Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today it's Friday and we are in October. It's October 10th and I haven't been able to prepare like anything to crochet for October because when I quit my job I have focused on clean out this house and I'm still not done. I have a lot more to do with this cleaning out the house, but I thought that I would like to do something like Halloween related and film that for my channel. So I was thinking, I know I have been doing this before on this channel, but since it's like my own pattern and it's really easy to do, I like it, and you don't have to think so much. It's not so many ends to weave in, so it is a pretty quick project. So I thought that I should make a bag like this, but to make it in Halloween colors. So, oops. So I went down to my yarn corner or to my yarn stash that I have downstairs. And first I found this yarn and I really liked the colors in this, and I thought that it was Halloween related colors. You know, a little bit of a darker purple and this bright green and black. Unfortunately, I only had one black yarn skein, so that won't be enough. So then I searched for in my other yarn bins, and then I found this. It is like the same color scheme, but the colors are different. They aren't so like vibrant. As this one. So I really think this would have been better, but since I don't have that yarn at home, I ordered some black yarn, but I don't know how long it will take until it comes here, and I really want to start on this bag because if I will do it, crochet it, film, edit, you know, all of that stuff, it takes a little bit of time. So I think we will start making the bag in these three colors. I think that will fit very well for Halloween. So let me know what colors for Halloween you like the most to use when you do your crochet projects. Do you want to have like orange in your projects to feel like it will be like this Halloween fall feeling of it, you know? But I like this one. I think this is Halloween colors, even if I would like to have it a little bit more vibrant like this. But it doesn't matter. Everyone doesn't like this vibrant color. They want a little bit more like down-toned. I don't really know how you say that in English, but we will do this. So I will stop chatting and we will start this bag. I think I will move to the couch and sit there and crocheting and watching some TV and find a yarn hook that I will need for this. Let's do that. So it's starting to get dark, and I have been doing this little piece, so I think I will move the Christmas blanket over there that I also working with, and then sit in that corner, put on the TV, and also get, you know, this, I don't know what you call it, but you know, lights that you can put around your neck, so I can see a little bit better, because it's starting to get really hard to see what I'm doing. And you know, in my age, working with black yarn, it's not the easiest. So let's do that.
As an unwanted child, I failed to develop a normal attachment to my parents, resulting in an inability to form adult relationships. I exhibit poor communication skills, have unrealistic expectations of others, and a blood phobia. You will diagnose attachment disorder. I see you've done some homework. Yes. Now I will start to fit. This isn't surgery, Martin. After surgery.
So hello, I'm back in my office, and I worked a little bit on this earlier today. I actually didn't do much of the black color yesterday because this yarn I really dislike, because it is splitting all the time, and I really need to crochet quite slowly so I don't get stuck in these small threads that will stick out all the time because it just wants to split. So I finished the black today, and then I started on the purple color. So I worked on that a little bit out in our outdoor room today, but then I got a little bit of a headache, so I have been taking a nap, and now it's 10 20 p.m. So I think I will work a little bit on this tonight here at my office. So this is how far I have got on this, because it doesn't go very fast. I have a couple of rows left before I can start on the green color. So I think I will be here for a little bit and work on this. Maybe I will get into the couch and watch TV. I don't know if that's any idea right now, but I will work a little bit on this, so we'll see how much it will be tonight, and maybe put on some YouTube channel here to look at. Maybe I still have a little bit of a headache, but at least it's better than before, so.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. There are a few fun things that we're going to be making in today's vlog. Very good. And this is not sponsored, by the way. I just really had business. And I also got the big bottle of eucalyptus, because this is my favorite scent in the whole world. It smells like a spa. I love it. I like diffusing these all throughout my house, and especially.
So hello, it is Sunday. It's already 2 p.m. and we have been out in the garden for a couple of hours, preparing for winter. Put all the outdoor furniture away and took care of some flowers and, you know, stuff like that. But now I want to continue on this bag. I didn't do much on it yesterday really, so I will continue on this bag today, and it is soon time to change color on this bag to the last color. So we will just continue to work on this and hopefully get as much done on this today as we can, and then we will see. But we will just start working, really. I will put on this computer and maybe put on some YouTube channel, looking at some vlog at the same time, I think. Let's see if we can find something to watch. Yeah. So we will just put on a vlog and start to crocheting.
Hello everyone, welcome back, or welcome. It's been a hot minute. I've been working on this video for a really long time, a little longer than I expected to. From my last video, I was working on an order from my aunt. After I finished making those 3, I learned that she actually wanted 10. Yeah, I was working on that for about a week, which is why this video is so delayed. This video was actually not supposed to be blue. Doing all of those orders where I did a lot of neutral colors, I needed a pop of color. So we need some blue going on. Got some blue going on. Plus I got a lot of comments. I've heard it mentioned times in new commentaries or video answers. I was
The worst part working with this yarn is because it splits so much. I have to look at the project all the time when I crochet, so I hopefully don't miss if there is a thread that splits. because I don't want to have these tiny little threads sticking out everywhere on this project. So I really have to look at the project all the time when I am working with it. This is not a yarn that I will buy again, unfortunately, because it's not that fun to work with when it splits so much. It's a very cheap yarn. I have only bought it when it has been on sale. And I think I gave about 10 Swedish crowns for one skein, and that is, I think, about $1 per skein. So it is a really good price, but you also get what you pay for, really, at least with this yarn, because I don't know if I'm able to get it to focus. I don't know. Let's see. If I do like this, I don't know if you can see. It really splits all the time. So it takes so long to work on this when you have to be so careful all the time because of the yarn. It's not really fun, but I'm trying to use up as much as I can of this yarn. I do have a whole clear bin with this yarn because when I bought it, when it was on sale, I bought a lot of different colors, and I really like the colors that they have in this yarn. So it's really sad that the yarn splits so much. So I quite often need to frog a stitch or two to get it to look better, because if I will sell this or give it away, I want it to look good, of course. I don't want to have a lot of thread sticking out everywhere. So we will just see if we can make this work. It's not really a fun yarn, but it's good that I use up some of it, really. So I will just keep fighting with this yarn until I don't have any more left, and then I will be really, really happy when it's gone. Do you have any yarn that you don't like to work with for some reason? Please let me know. Please let me know in the comment below if I'm not the only one who can feel this about a yarn. Love the colors, as I said, but the yarn, splitting yarn, of course much yarn splits, but some more and some less, and this is definitely a yarn that splits a lot more than other yarns, in my opinion. Maybe it's because of the way that I hold my crochet hook and the yarn when I crochet, I don't know. I think this yarn is much better to maybe knit with than crocheting with. I will just keep working. So I see you in a bit, I guess. And we'll see how much process we will get today. So again, it is a new day. I haven't been crocheting that much the last couple of days. I have been doing like one color a day, and today is day 4 working on this bag. And today I think I will try to get this bag done. As you can see, I have done all 3 colors, and now I only have the straps left to do. So I will mark on the bag where to start the straps, and then we have about 5 rows left to do with the straps, and then the bag is done. But I think I will do some lining in it, and then I think I will also decorate this bag a little bit, since it is a Halloween bag. Because just having the bag as it is right now, it's quite boring, and the colors isn't, you know, that nice if it would be just a regular bag. But this will be a Halloween bag, so I think I will do some decoration on it, some sort of decoration. We'll see what we end up with. But let's start to mark where the straps will begin, and then crochet the last part of this bag. So I actually put in a lining in this bag, and I didn't film when I sew on the machine because it was a little bit hard to do. I put this in so it can, you know, I don't know what this is called, but it keeps the bag together. And I must say it was not the most easiest thing to do, and I didn't want it to sew this by hand, so I actually did it on the sewing machine. And on the outside I think it looks really good. I follow this line here when I sew the lining in the bag, so it was a little bit easy. It is a little bit ruffled because I had to stretch the bag and the fabric when I sew it, because if the bag will, you know, stretch out a little bit, you will have enough fabric. I also did, when I asked on my Instagram, many people said that they actually prefer to have a little pocket inside. Oh, it's hard to film with one hand, but I did this little pocket also inside my bag. But I actually think it looks quite nice. You can see if I stretch this, it will look really good. So this is where I'm at the moment. But I'm actually really satisfied with the lining. It's just that it really takes a lot of extra time to do lining in the bag. So I don't know if people will think it's worth it, you know, because if I do lining in my bag, they will also be a higher cost for it if you want to buy the bag, really. So do people want to buy a little bit more extra? I have been working on this for a couple of hours now, but of course it takes longer time when you do it for the first time, and you have to figure out the measurements and how you want to do it, and you know, all that stuff. So I think that of course when I do my second lining it will go a little bit faster, but still it will take quite some extra time to do the lining in the bags. Let me know what you think. So my battery died on the camera, of course it did, but I didn't want to stop working on my bag, so I have actually been working on it off camera a little bit. But what I did off camera is that I did this little thing here. I took 2 stripes of every color and made a braid with it, and just have put it on through the holes here, so you have like a little bit of a stripe. This I did because I think it is a nice like accessory. It is like a little bit of a decoration on the bag, really. So you can have it as it is and just, you know, tie it like this as a little bit of a decoration. I also did this little black thing here around the what do you call it, stripes. So I did like, I chained 13 and I did 12 single crochet, and then I just took it around this one and just sew it together, because in this I will be putting, I have made these key change ghost. Don't know if you can see it very well, but this I have also been making, and I want to put it on my bag really. Let's see if we can get it on the bag right away. So we actually can see how it looks when it's on here. I will put it on like this. I think I will also make like a tassel to put on here beside the ghost with the same colors that I have been using on the bag. So it will be here and maybe a little tassel. Yes, so this is actually the finished bag, and you can also do, if you want, I also put this in. Can you see it? I put this in the bag. So if you don't want to tie it, you can just, so it keeps the bag together like this. It keeps the bag together like this, and that's nice. But you can also, if you want to, I don't know if I can show you, maybe I'm too close. If you use this, you can do like that and just have the bag like this. So you have two options. You can do like this, you can just leave it plain, and you still have this magnets that keeps the bag together really. But I actually really like the bag when it looks like this too. So I don't know if I will do this kind of stripes on all of my bags actually, because I kind of liked it. And it gives people, you know, a little bit more option of how they want to use the bag really. But I think that this will be everything for this time, and I think it turned out quite nice when I was done with this bag, even if the colors wasn't as bright as I wanted for a Halloween bag. But I hope you liked it, and I hope I will see you next time. Bye bye!